lately he's been playing that anime game where anime waifus squirt each other with water guns. I mean, what could be better than that, right? Oh, what's up, Nicky Knack? Nicky Knack, give a Q a bone. How you doing, Nicky? How's work? You off today? Are you off this weekend? Or are you taking one of your like week-long bum breaks? I know how you like them bum breaks. Now I know what you're thinking, Q. Why you still playing this game after day one? Don't you have enough disappointment in your life? And I'll say it like this. Threat of death and dismemberment has never stopped me from chasing down more threatening stuff. So I got some kind of attitude towards it, and I'm all good. Ridley, he says what because it's a joke of how I say what with friends. And I was like, what? And then they're like, what? And I'm like, what? And then it was in the movie The Internship. And if you haven't seen The Internship, check it out. Vince Vaughn and that other dude who's always in the movie with him. Whew. Anyways, it's already late tonight. I got a little bit of coffee. It's Friday night. We ain't got nothing to do. Already got one collar button unbuttoned, so we should be good to go for the rest of the night. We got backup buttons to go to as things heat up. Let's just make sure the game is good. We did change a few things around with the DS fix, so the display should be good. I accidentally erased the display counter, or the death counter, but brought it back, so we're back up to 6. Everything's all good there. And of course, we'll be doing it in full screen, because I don't think you guys care too much for the chat in a game like this, or, you know, the on-screen stuff. If you do, speak out, make your voice heard, because loudest voices will win that conflict. I'm not doing this for posterity or anything. You gotta come enjoy the live version. You're working this weekend, got off at 6, so at least you can hang out with us for a little bit. Don't stick your tongue out at me or anyone else, Minty. You might not get it back here. Red Light, how are you doing, my darling? And did you hear what I said about trucks? Hey, Avrion, a.k.a. Kev. May I call you Kev, or should I call you Avrion? Mr. Tech Raptor person, did you hear that personal intro that I gave to you? I made it so gracious for you and your body. By that, I mean it took me forever to get it to work. Oh, and you did not hear. Oh, that's all good. Well, rule number 1 is no real name, so I'll stay away from Kev. The only reason I called you Kev on Tech Raptor is because I'm not calling you Tech Raptor. That's what I call Needler Pudge. He's the real Tech Raptor here. Avion, what the conversation I was wanting to have with you, if we had a moment, what branch of service were you in, or were you in? I mean, you said you were in, but I think your wife or girlfriend made it apparent to me in her mocking tone. I'm kidding, she wasn't making fun of me. I just dropped something 1 second, so I'm actually like reaching out my coffee. But yeah, she made it apparent to me that it's been a while. It's been a while, Snake. But that's alright. I just wanted to know. Dark Souls is one of your faves? Well, welcome into me, a person that did not buy into Dark Souls at all when it was first going on, so I know nothing about it, and this is day 2. We can jump back in where we're going, and I have a plan for the night, and I have no idea how it's going to work out, but we'll see. You was in the Navy for 2 years, I see. I was in the Army myself, sir. We don't need to talk about anything related at all. I just kind of wanted to know for my own posterity. How's everyone doing tonight? Does anyone else have any weekend plans? Obviously, if you're here, you're spending your Friday night with me. And I, too, am shut in the dark. I do have the hall light on, so I don't get, like, too messed up. But we'll see. You enjoy blind runs? I'm kind of, like, open to spoilers with this game in particular. But it seems like everyone's wanting to get me blind, so that's working just fine for me. That is a little bit loud on my ears. My ears are sensitive because I spent a lot of time protecting them. I'm not going to turn on volume for you guys. I noticed it was a little low last time. I'm just turning it down for my headphones. I had them up because I was helping some other people do stream stuff. If ever you guys are streaming and you're like wondering about audio stuff, I spend a lot of time doing audio, and I have a lot of instruments that help me diagnose stuff. So I can always help you out with that, no matter how big or small you are. I just want to make sure that's apparent to everybody, because not everybody realizes, like, oh, if I have a person to help me, I can get this done way faster. And that, you know, trying to do things post-sample with your... We're going to have to quit this because I didn't have the controller plugged in when I started, so we have to restart. Trying to do stuff post-sample after your recording or your broadcast is always mixed into a compressed data format, so your audio always sounds a little bit different from there. So trying to do that stuff yourself is like a no bueno moment. If you guys ever need help with that, just like with the resume thing, like that's what Q is here for. Okay, now we have controller. No menu music? Oh, is that a normal thing in the later games? I did not know. Tech support for audio. I've done it enough to where like I'm now modded on streams where people are like, "Ah, he helped me with my audio. He's a mod." I'm like, nah, that's not what I meant to do. I was just trying to help you out, but whatever. Haji, how you doing, my babe? Minty, how many months old is your son now? Minty, you have a son! Also, I should probably back up these saves. Wait, who the hell are these people? Gruffledump, Frodrick? Oh, these are the people I played before when I played this game for like no amount of time. We had Frodrick and Gruffledump. I totally forgot these people existed. Screw it. 7 months now? Jeez, has it been that long? I feel like it's been a lifetime. This coffee is literally nothing but like coffee remains after being run 3 times and like sugar and water, and it should be just fine as a placebo. I forgot that we had these dudes, Gruffledump and Frodrick. I'm just gonna leave them there. I'm not even gonna mess with them. We'll come back and do them later. We're actually paying attention to artwork. Gruffledump. Gruffledump best wife. No. AARDVRK. Alright, let's mess with settings for a second. Reason being is I messed around with the ini files in order to get the game to display better, and everything is looking beautiful now. But there's a few things I didn't really mess with. Excuse me. Steam, join leaderboard. Its rankings will be overwritten. Previous character, blah, 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 blah. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Wait a minute. Configure options, go to game, options, not the ones I want. PC settings, here we go. Resolution, yeah, everything's fine now. This has to be turned off manually, but it's like anti-aliasing within the ini file itself, so I assume everything's good. Alright, priority number 1. We got to go get our stuff back from when we ran into Bull Demon. Because as much messing around as I did with Big DK, like, we did not go back to Bull Demon and reclaim, like, any of those souls, and we probably should. Also, if at any point you guys feel I'm overpowering the game, just let me know. Trying to remember everything else. Once we get done with Bull Demon, we're not going after BK, we're not going after Hovel or whatever scary dude is down there. We're going back to the cemetery with the skeletons, because I think I can handle those dudes, and I think we might have a better way to go from there, if you know what I'm saying.
Blocking our path here, boss.
And thank you, Mason, for the host. I haven't seen you in a while, Mason. How are you doing?
I'm just saying that because I love to blow stuff up.
The numbers, Mason! What do they mean? They're all zeros. Wait a minute. I'm holding humanity right now. I guess I might as well... Wait a minute. In menu. Also, my mouse is, like, stuck here. I'm gonna move my mouse right out of the way. You want to fight the Bull Demon? Skeletons is wrong way. Don't worry, Mentor. I have a plan and I'm sticking to it. Thank you kindly. We can always come back, Mentor. No problem. The missing post to a problem with DS6 for months. Felt dumb when you found out. Yeah, it's like the first instruction. It was like, yo, do not. It was like, FFS, turn anti-aliasing off in game or this will never work. And I was like, oh, it's probably important. I'm sure that when you had it, the instructions weren't there though or something. Okay, yeah, that rotting hourglass figure. Aardvark is a beautiful woman. Never forget it. Controls. That's dodge. That's attack. That's heavy attack. Block. Parry. We good. Mason says he can't verify his email. Mason, it's been a problem for many people, but it's something that I can't turn off due to the threat of others coming in and out. But I know you're there, Mason. Enjoy it as you can and try to get that email fixed. And look up a few things that I told to Corvo on Twitter. He had to actually get verified off his account and then re-verify it through his email. And if you have that email attached to any other account, then it will not work. But I wish you the best of luck, and I do know that you're here, so it's all good. Oh lord, the difference. Is it bad? Can you see all the lines on my face where I haven't applied my makeup in years? Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, 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 not so sneaky. Alright. You. Oh, oh, you're not done. Why are you not done? Alright, I need to clear out this path. I'm going after where my stuff is with the Bull Demon. We'll mess around for a bit, and then we'll get back to Bull Demon when I feel like it. It does look like you're playing the game yourself. Well, I hope that's a good thing. Hollow Warrior Waistcloth, eh? Might need that. Cracked round shield, don't need that. I need to sell off some stuff to old merchant boy. Alright, no one coming after me. Everything looks safe. What's the deal? No. Shield is good. Pants. What's the difference with that? Way less defense, but way less weight. Which I would just introduce with another weapon anyways. So it's not like we're like... I mean, it looks alright, but... nah, I'd rather stick with the actual pants. Ridley, will you be playing alongside me tonight? I think I would rather her actually wear clothes. For defensive purposes. By defensive purposes, I mean defending, like, her honor. Okay, so... Not messing with Molotov boys. Still gotta mess around with this dude in here. Don't want to go back into the flame like I'm always doing. So we'll just press forward instead. Almost got me in my recovery, didn't you? Smart skeleton. Clever dead. If you can remember where you are. I should, just for the sake of making progress. How long has it been since you made some progress? Wait, what was that? Hold on, I saw... Oh, I can close door. Not sure why I would do that. Don't think it stops anybody. Second swing. Whatever. Not that hurt. A month or two since you played? Interesting. If it was a month or two since I played, I probably would have started all over again. Just being real. Alright. That's a 2 in here. There's not one out here. If I go the other way, I can lure Spear Dude out, but that's not a big concern. We're just trying to make enough progress to get to Bull Dude and get my stuff back. Traps everywhere. You just shut off the game and stayed right there. You know, someone was explaining to me that whole, like, oh, wherever you stay is wherever you're going to start over. And I didn't understand it until I realized, like, oh, it's a way of keeping the player from, like, manipulating restarts in order to get to better positions. They actually have to suffer through their stuff. And I was like, oh, from a gameplay directive, that makes a lot of sense. Because there are some games where it's like, wow, I don't like where I am. I'm just going to restart, revert to save, get to some place where I feel more comfortable. And this game is all about not letting you feel comfortable unless you've earned it. I'm like, I totally understand it now. I totally understand. I'm not going up there. Okay. What's the plan again? Right. If you die before recollecting your souls you lost upon death, you lose them. Oh! Well, I'm glad somebody told me that 2 hours into the last stream. Not at all. Well, at least I'm not going that way. Okay, I kind of want to explore around more and then go back on the path I was going. Just because I remembered last night, I was like, you know, there's a bunch of other places I didn't really go. And then I was talking to Nate today, and he was like, how do you like Dark Souls? My favorite game series ever. And I was like, I hate your game series, Nate. I hope it dies and they never make another Dark Souls game again. Only I didn't actually say that, and I told him a bunch of smart stuff where I was like, yeah, everything in that game makes sense, and it's not often that a game just makes sense to me. So I was cool with that, and then because of that, I started thinking about the exploration, and I was like, you know, there's a bunch of other stuff I wanted to explore that I never really did. Second strike. What is with you? Spirit dude, where'd you get all that stamina? Why don't you separate from your bro and come deal with me the right way? Or I'll just go over here and do what I was doing anyways. Isn't there like a guy behind some stuff over here? Yeah, this guy. I am not getting my jump attack timing in the way I want to. There we go. Has to be right at the edge. The push. No stagger from that. No stun. I will take those souls though, so. Are Spirit Dudes gonna come down here? I guess not. You're not used to these animations. I'm supposing that in Dark Souls 3 they were working with a different console set altogether, so they were much more fluid. No or no?
Oh, there. Still keeping your marble? Then go ahead. Never hurts to splurge when you're done.
You still creep me out, and I'm not above killing you. Never forget that, merchant, bro. Okay, how does sell stuff? Does not know how to sell stuff.
Throw me a bone, will you? You haven't got much
And I keep hearing all this
time
running
anyway.
around me, so I'm
Right,
like too
Julia?
afraid to stay in the menu. I think it's just the dudes below me though, so I shouldn't really be worried. Here's a question. If Black Knight's job, or all they do is hunt undead, how come they don't go around killing all the other people that are not me? Or
Oh,
do
you
they,
again.
and I
I'd be
just
broke.
haven't seen any of them? Or are those guys not the same kind of undead? Purchase, toggle display, repair powder, bottomless box. Hello, Goji bro. How are you doing? Long time no see. Thank you for the host. Did you get your book, Goji? Goji was playing Link to the Past. Check out his channel. Because I said so. He's playing Link to the Past, and it almost seems like he's playing it in 1999. As if he has no idea what's going on. But he knows what's going on. It's kind of funny. Now, that's a serious question. How does sell stuff? Is selling stuff not an option right now? Fine, I'll leave it alone.
Cheap.
It's been so long, you miss me? I missed you too, Goji. It's been like years. Totally wasn't just in your channel for a few hours while I was working. Totally not. Goji, what's your experience with Dark Souls games, if any? Just curious. Asking for a friend who's also me. I guess I really don't have to mess with you guys. Wait, what's this message say? Merchant ahead. Oh, thanks. Rating 0. Bonfire ahead. What's all these messages? Oh, these are the user. Be wary of fall. Thank you, user, dude. How come I didn't have these before? Is it because I wasn't like on a Steam user or something like that? Anyways, we have access to online messages now, which I didn't have before. This is my shortcut to get back down, which I didn't understand before because I didn't know that I would be coming back this way. But the only thing is, I don't have any of this information memorized about where to go or the people I'm fighting, so I'll just have to kind of remember or take it as it comes. Hollow Warrior Helm, and I already wearing one of those? I believe I am. Thanks you, Chips Ahoy McCoy, for following. That's a lovely name. Enjoy your luck. Huh, so now we get the user messages. How come I didn't have those last time? Was it because I was brand new? And they didn't want to expose me to nonsense? Oh, hi, new friend. Arm? I mean arm. Now I understand why there's that rating system. Alright. Arm. Rating 1. Arm? Excuse me? Looks like useless information. You've only played through Demon Souls and Bloodborne. Interesting. You are a PlayStation fanboy, aren't you? Alright, you're out. I know that one dude can like run all the way around here. Oh, hey, those guys that crawl up there when I get close are actually hanging there the whole time. They don't just appear out of nowhere. That's cool, and another reason why this game is pretty fair in its presentation. If I had noticed that, I wouldn't have been so surprised when I came through here the first time. Have I been winning? I think I'm winning. The best contest on Twitch might be blind Dark Souls runs. How's that a contest? Like, who wins? Who dies? Who loses? Is it the amount of salt? Is it the person with the most salt wins at the end? Or is it like golf and we're looking for the least amount? Also, hello, Chips Ahoy McCoy! Did you come over with Gojo, or did you just come in for the Dark Souls bodying? Imminent undead, thank you. Be wary of left. Yeah, that was on the way up though, so that means like nothing to me. Something tells me I'm gonna get murdered just from like trying to read some of these things. This one doesn't open from this side. I'm guessing the other side we came from would have been a way out. Or if we go traversing in the castle, it'll be that way. Who knows? Oh, content, not contest. Excuse me. I didn't have Goju's glasses on. That was my fault. Also, that thing is done eating. He still seems to not really care about me as long as I leave him alone. Oh, hello. I forgot that I had to burrow through you guys to get up here the first time. At least you won't be throwing fire bombs on me this time. Oh, hello! Jump attack. Well then. Yes, sir. Well played. Okay. I just want to go mess around with the spooky, scary skeletons without getting thrown off this cliff. Spooky, scary skeletons. I feel like shielding is always a weird way to go between dodging and just like moving around, because it takes stamina as well, and if their hit is hard enough, you're going to lose a lot of stamina. And then counterattacking or getting away is going to be a lesser option here. But I suppose that's what makes this game cool, is that all the actions are tied to the same meter. But yes, Goji, I'm winning. I always win. Everything forever, and don't you forget it. Hey, you, are you willing to, like, help now?
How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the undead burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow.
I hope you enjoy your new life as a guy with lips that don't move when you talk. Laters, loser. I guess it won't really hurt me to stop at the fire, at the bonfire, because... it won't hurt, because I'm gonna fight my way up those guys anyways. See how we're looking on experience. 4,000 souls. Faith, humanity. That guy lost his voice box in the war. Damn, you're right, Nick. I should have been more cognizant of his wartime injuries. How disrespectful of me. Disrespectful. I've only played the PS exclusive games because of the timing. Bloodborne had just come out when I played Demon Souls. I wanted in on the hype train. I bought Dark Souls right after, but haven't had the time to play it.
Debris
I understand
here,
that.
boss. We need to detonate the rocks to get through.
Hey, Yellow, darling.
I'm not just saying that because I love to blow stuff up. Yes, you are.
Yellow, I haven't seen you in a very long time. What are you playing lately? Or is it more of your musical stylings that you've been into? And how has your transition from summer to spring to fall, then? Goji, what do you do with your daytime, by the way? I want to be smarter. I just don't know if it actually helps me at all. I just want to be smarter for the sake of me being smarter. I don't want a dumb character. Well, at least put it to 10, for the sake of my own ego, if anything else. I do like getting more endurance. Attunement, I haven't even learned anything about magic yet, so I'm not even like tripping over that. Dexterity and resistance, I kind of want more of. Explain that to me again. Parameter boosting defense and resistance to poison. Advanced weapons boost attack. Endurance, equipment load, stamina, resistance to bleeding. Vitality, just straight up HP. I think more resistance could be useful. Plus dexterity and vitality. I'll take it. Intelligence and faith are for magic users, by the way. Oh, so being smart won't even help me if I'm not using magic, really. I mean, it'll help with like the physical defense and everything, but it won't be like a major stat or stuff like that. Yeah, whatever. That's what I am asking, Gojo. What is your day job? If you care to tell me. Are you a butcher? I'm not asking that because I know. I'm asking that because I have a lot of butchers around here. And IT people and librarians. Right? No. More dexterity. No. More vitality. More resistance. More endurance. More everything. No, just give me that. I'll take it. Mistakes and all, I don't really care. I think with enough proper thinking, we're not going to get stuck in the game. I would hope. Useless. I'll show you useless, and you won't be able to resist to anything I say. Because you lack resistance, young Padawan. Pornstar. I was not part of that discussion, but I would like to be, Gojo. If you want to include me on it. I already robbed this dude, right? Right. Magic and magic. You're gonna get dex build. Tough, won't affect you. But I want to be smart. I'm doing my role-playing thing. Also, it's 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay, we'll split them up by twosies. Take them out one by one. Too easy. Shatter. Did you guys get bigger since last time? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Why do I feel weaker than I was last time? Also, why does the sound keep cutting? Hey, Joel. How are you doing? And how is life as an aircraft engineer? Or other engineering stuff that you are doing these days? And how's everything out there in Theas? I hope the weather is lovely for you. And that you are enjoying life to the fullest, my good sir. Any good plans for this weekend? Thought you were just gonna jump in, huh? And low stamina. Oh, your buddy came by to help. Your buddy's low, and I honestly should have finished him off earlier. And I'm dead. My goodness. I get in this point where, like, I want to hit my face buttons to attack, and that's only when I get kind of unfocused. I don't blame the game for that. I blame prior conditioning to other games. And buttons. Hello, message. Need humanity? I don't need any humanity. Good, good. Lovely. You keep your job a secret. Well, I'm just going to assume that you're a butcher. And that doesn't mean that you're not a porn star. That could be your porn star name. The Butcher. Wow, I would never watch any titles with The Butcher. Or maybe I would. I don't know. I'm not exactly a porn goer. I'll let Minty take care of that for me. Got stuck in your buddy. Too much relapse. I really don't like how you guys hang around each other. I could just use the cliff to take care of you, but that's iffy on its own. What's that hole? There we go. This'll work. Can I flick target, please? Change target? Oh, Bird Bro. I would never attack you, Bird Bro. Snuff porn? Oh man, let's not talk about that here. But good eye on you. Didn't get the second. A little bit of a drop. Still good. Just don't let him drop on me. Should be alright. And there's another one dropping it on me. Lovely. Ouch. That hurt me more than it hurt you. Didn't have as much trouble dealing with y'all the first time we met. But I was also much more cautious back then. Those skellies are tough. I don't think they're that tough. I think I'm just still learning the game. And I'm just like sort of under level for everything that I do right now. Well, I think that's the beauty of freedom of exploration, Minty. Is that you learn naturally. The fact that I was able to mess with these guys before, though, it's a bad position, is what is giving me confidence now. Even though I wasn't supposed to way before when I was 10 levels younger. And I mostly wanted to do it to warm up and mess around. That's where they sniff the wacky tobacco. Exactly. That's what a snuff film is. For all the little under 18-year-old viewers like Goji. Goji's not under 18, but he might as well be. Ah, jeez, you hit back so fast. I'm only gonna get so far in that graveyard. Yeah. Piece of cake. Pizza cake. Pizza cake. I think both, Minty, both. I really need to mess with those. I kind of just want to see how tough the big dude is. Actually, you know what? I already took the stuff over there, so I don't... No, I didn't take it. Yeah, I just want to see how tough he is, really. I know I'm not supposed to be messing with him at this point. Okay, fairly tough. Also, what's up with the charge move, bro? That's what's up with it. Alright, point taken. Laters. Bird bro, help out. Bird bro, tag in. Tag in. Tag in, bird bro. This is where he clips straight through here. Oh, he's not clipping this time. Interesting. No, he's a... Kona, help. Kona, help. Kona, help. Kona, help. Thank you for your host. Help. Kona, help. Hey, what the... What are these? Oh, these are other players? Oh, I guess I'm online now. Hey, Kona, how you doing? Oh, you are going to TwitchCon 2017. What do people do at TwitchCon, Kona? Is it just like 24/7 hookups and like cocaine? Or what's the deal there? Also, go mess with Kona because Kona's actually good at video games. Also, Kona is in a Rainbow Six Siege like me, and he has a Minecraft sub-server for his subscribers. Also, go mess with Goji because he's an awkward little non-18-year-old who needs a lot of help in life. Also, that caster command takes a long time to really come back up, don't it? That's alright, because we got plenty of time on a Friday night where there's nothing else going on. Hello, Jaredin. How are you doing? Hookups and cocaine. Be right back. Getting TwitchCon tickets. Hey, Phobos. How you doing, darling? Good to see my main boy going on here. Also, I think I just crashed Dark Souls. Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Executable has stopped working, but it has started providing this wonderful light on my horrible visage. So, 1 second while we bring the game back. We'll just listen to music and talk awkwardly about how weird Goji is. I'm kidding. It's supposed to be like a meet and greet. Meet your fans and meet your heroes, I suppose. I guess it makes more sense to me when, you know, you're at a con meeting like voice actors and actors and other stuff like that, and not just random people on the internet. But maybe I just have a more humane approach to the way I look at my fellow human beings. But it's also why I don't take this seriously and why I just have fun doing it. Jaredin, how have you been? And thank you for the host as well, Minty.
Can you dig it?
I think there was one more host I missed, but I'm not really sure. If you're that person out there and I missed you, then I'm sorry. I owe you some appreciation. You may collect it at your local P.O. box. Is that tea? No, it's very, very watered down coffee. It's pretty much sugar water. I'm pretty sure I just saw like a ghost outside of my window that wasn't a reflection of my bedroom. In fact, I hope it actually was a ghost and not a reflection of my bedroom, because nobody else is in this house right now, and that would be very scary. Also, this game is back up now. So, music off. Back to Dark Souls. Test. And back to full screen. We also have this like nifty little whatever counter that like... So, no alt-tabbing Dark Souls. Got it. I'll need AJ or a mod to provide support in case I need it. Anyone want to be mod for the night? Joel, will you bring me tea? Because I don't have any tea. I almost spotted you bringing over vodka. Is that what that was, Phobos? When did you get a key to my house? Bastard. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Meet and greet. Oh yeah, but Kona, what were you playing tonight? Were you on your siege grind? Were you showing these noobs how to noob better than you? Or were you up to something else? AARDVERK. Ain't bad, weed. I love the brickwork in your room. It makes the webcam stream feel so homely. Well, I'm glad that you like it. When I finally do move away on part 4 of this move and go somewhere else, I'll be sure to get like a JPEG of some brick background to put behind me. But I'm glad you like it. This was actually the house that my parents were married in, weed. Now go back to your alert. I'm sick of you and your dark forces, one. Also, go check out Badweed sometimes. Right now he's working through a ton of Star Wars games. He's literally doing like some Star Wars challenge thing. It's kind of scary. The cool thing about it though is he's messing with a lot of Star Wars. Like, people don't really know with the licensed games. Like, they were going so crazy with the LucasArts license way back in the day. It's actually a framework for how people work with licenses now, because they had so many great games that people forget about because they were so good, and then they have pretty bad games that no one ever forgets about. Dark Forces and Dark Forces 2 are some of those really good games, and right now, if I remember correctly, Badweed is in the middle of Dark Forces 1. He claims that Dark Forces 1 is better than Dark Forces 2, and I'm willing to forgive him for that huge oversight and opinion, but, you know, that's the thing. It's just his opinion. Has no bearing on what the truth is. So that's alright. Alright, make me a girl again. We human. We got skins. Oh, hey, AJ is here. AJ, why have you been making me do all my own work? Announce yourself. Touch bloodstain. What does that do? Oh, does touching the bloodstain let me see how someone died here? How did he die here? I don't even see anything happening to him. But that's the little ghost and stuff I saw with somebody getting bodied, so I can learn how not to get bodied. Or is that me? Is that me getting bodied? No, that's not me. That's them getting bodied. That's not even my equipment. The transition from third-party developers to in-house LucasArts back in the day is really interesting to experience. Absolutely, Badweed. And, you know, it's been wonderful to kind of discuss and talk to you about that kind of stuff. One, I think we both have a good standpoint on the history, and two, we teach each other some stuff that each other didn't know. Did you ever look into that Wii trilogy thing I was talking about? I think if we go to the right place with the right amount of guns, we might be able to get that thing out of there. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, there's a finished Wii trilogy by Factor 5 of the Rogue Squadron games, and no one will ever play it because of many reasons that I cannot discuss right now. It would take way too long. Alright, I kind of want to bait you over here before I get knocked up by the Molotov, bro. Oh great, and now your buddy wants to come play. Oh, that crazy super Banner Saga type strike. You, get over here where we can fight in open quarters. By open quarters, I mean putting my sword up your butt. It's possible to attack the NPC beside you and he just wrecks you endlessly. Ah, so that's what probably happened to Ghost Dude over there. Which is why I stopped attacking NPCs after I killed the wrong person. AJ, will you give Badweed a proper shout out? Not one from my lips, because the ones from my lips degrade, but the ones that we see on text are forever. Joel, what you been up to lately? I'm sure that things are keeping you busy, but that's a good thing because work is life, right? For an astute young gentleman like you. Hey. There you go. The ones from your lips are sultry and they're lower. Will someone explain to me the word sultry? Because I have a definition of it that I've always known, and ever since I've been on Twitch, people keep hitting me with this other definition that I'm like, yo, I don't recognize that at all. And everybody's like, yo, your voice is so sultry. I'm like, I don't think that word means the same thing to two different people right now. You're going to have to break that down for me, but it is something I'm constantly hearing. Let's just say the definition of sultry that I'm accustomed to is not very flattering. But I can understand by context that everyone else seems to think that way. Hot and smexy? Is that the dictionary term? Hot and smexy? Joel, is that what a scholar of the engineering arts would say? I bet. Somebody died here too. How did you die? Oh, you just went up and attacked this thing? I just like jump attacked it, yeah? You must have been weak as hell. Do you see people that are around your level when you look at those bloodstains, or do you just see people in general? Yeah, how come you didn't just do that? Dead person. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you for all your support.
And thanks, Scooby. I don't know what the first part of your name is. MCW, Man Crush Wednesday? Hell yeah. But thanks, Scooby, for following. Enjoy your luck, or feel free to speak up. You finished Dark Forces 1 on Wednesday. We showcased a bunch of fan levels for it. Oh yeah, I do remember that tweet where you were like, but badly, didn't we finish Dark Forces? Yeah, but now we have fan levels. Fan levels. Man, back in the day when DLC was and expansions were just endless and you could play one game forever. You attacked the Crestfallen Knight on your first playthrough. I had to learn his pattern and kill him with chip damage. Why did you attack him though, AJ? What was your motivation? Just to see if you could do it? Or was he like fooling around and being messed up? Because I kind of want to kill him just because he's kind of being mean to me. And look how pretty I am. Why would you be mean to me? I'm the prettiest woman in Dark Souls. First one to quote that wins a free knuckle sandwich from Bad Weed. Have you seen Bad Weed's hands? You will not be able to swallow that sandwich. Yeah, no rotting no more. Yeah, I restored her sexiness earlier. Her Asianness. He uses jump attack more than anyone ever watch play. Is that good or bad? I mean, they showed it to me early in the game, and I was like, yo, that's a good idea, and I don't think it's going to last the whole game. So I've just been using it while it's kind of easy to mess up on scrubs with it. Oh, no! Shield, do not block liquor. Well, why would you do that right here? What's wrong with you? Hello, Invario, a.k.a. Inevitable, a.k.a. 140 character plebeian on Twitter, who can never rise to my height. I'm kidding, bro. What's up? Everyone say hi. The prettiest girl shooter here. Dark Spirit Titan Kun has arrived. Wait, what's that mean? Does that mean that's a player that wants to fight? Or like, what's the deal? Because I don't think this dude's a friend. He don't look too friendly. I did not authorize this invasion. How does leave? Nope, can't run that way. I want to go. I want to leave. I don't really want to mess with you right now. I don't know what I'm doing, and there's no way to talk to you. So that noise means it's PvP time. Got it. How do people choose their PvP stuff, by the way? Yeah, I figured that was coming. I didn't do anything. Alright, laters. You can't leave, so what? I just have to like live or die with this guy? What's that other item that dispels phantom or whatever? That doesn't work with this? I feel like I'm not doing any damage to this dude when I am messing with him. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Attacking PvP works a different way because of the hitboxes and the lag. Got it. You have to fight him? Do I have to fight him? Can we not, like, be friends and do stuff together? I feel like we could have some good adventures. I also feel like this dude is way stronger than me. He's got a lot more items and way better equipment. So what's he get out of this? Like, what's his motivation? Because I don't have any, like, right now. It's like turbo lag. Yeah, that's what I figured. You saw where the hits went and where I got hit and where I was, like, behind him. I really don't want to fight you. Like, you should be able to understand that by the way that I'm not fighting you. The fact that I also do, like, no damage to you should be an indication of how little I care about this right now. Is this one of you guys? If this is one of you guys, speak up right now. You're all in trouble. Like, all of you are in trouble right now if this is one of you. I don't think I'm gonna get a parry because I haven't been practicing parries like the entire game. Just waiting for this dude to run out of items, really. Jesus. Alright, so I'm guessing I can flask up, but that leaves me very, very vulnerable. I'm guessing. Interesting mechanic that they implemented in order to deal with the amount of lag that they knew they were going to get from fights and stuff like this. Jeez, stunlock. Stunlock is real. Is he breaking off to try and heal? What's the deal there? Yo, why don't you back off, get a drink? I'll back off, get a drink. We'll both heal up, and then we can talk about this over these drinks that we take. Doesn't that sound cool, dude? So how does one invade people? Do you actually have to know them, or can it just be like anybody? One second. Trying not to be stun locked. You're not dead yet? Surely you must be getting tired. Okay, are you gone? Like, we good? Okay, how do I make sure that doesn't happen again and impede what little progress I was making? Retrieve remaining power of Dark Spirit? I will. I will take his dark, evil PvP powers. Invario, was it you? Was it you, Invario? He fights like you. And by that, I mean like a punk that deserves abuse. I'm kidding. Alright. Phobos says it wasn't. Alright. There's no pause in this game, so I'm just going to have to, like, trust myself. MP in this game is completely random. You can't leave. If you don't choose, you get sent into someone's game as random when you use the item. You have to fight them. Turbo lag. Humanity for killing people. There's Covenant. That's the goal in PvP. Alright. There's a level range for possible encounters, and due to the low population of Dark Souls multiplayer in 2007, it's entirely possible that this was targeted. Because there's probably, what, like 20 of us? Playing PC or console. I'm playing on vending machine, bad weed, so unless you have vending machine, you will not be invading me today. Nice try, though. Yeah. In fact, I'll stop playing games with you. I'm playing on Xbox, regular Xbox, not even 360. It's with a modded 360 controller. Come find me. Yeah, okay. Dude, I hate this game. Your method in play involves pairing. Is there a way to turn off playing with other games like Dragon's Dogma? I imagine I just go offline. It finds the game for you to make unfun for a few minutes. It just kind of seems weird that I'll be like on my way to do something. Like if I was doing something more important, that somebody could just come in and like go to town on me. I only asked there's a tool for PC that enhances multiplayer by making it easier to see who's online and what level range they're in. Interesting. Enhance. I like how enhances. Then you can't summon people in your game to help you with bosses. Who was gonna do that? Talking about some help. Also, how come that dude didn't flask up like the whole fight? Was it just because he was scared I would backstab him? Because I was scared he would catch up to me and do it. Like, because he could just tell, you know, the long con that I was running. And I was like, yeah, that's obviously he's going to catch up to me and, like, screw me over while I'm healing up. But, I don't know. Oh, you can't flask in someone else's game. So if you invade, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage already. Makes sense. What are you attacking? Oh look, it's Hanzo again. Everyone say, hey Hanzo. Not you. Genji. Get out of here. Hanzo's up there. We don't actually need to fight everybody. We just need to go to the fire. I could just run past these guys. But I'm not gonna. Because reasons. I should probably practice parrying more, just in case something like that happens again. It's pretty easy with these slow bros, but... Oh, the parry is so instant. You don't even have to wind up for it. I'm like thinking Elder Scrolls parry. I played a couple of years ago, and people intentionally pop in a stream, invade, and kill you, so it's definitely a thing that happens. I imagine so. You're a bit of disadvantage. You can also sneak up on them while enemies are around, because you're in their game. Okay. Bonfire ahead. Rating 0. Can you give people ratings, or do you have to like be right there in order to give them ratings? Like when they spawn the thing, or am I too low level to even give people ratings right now? Or is that even a thing really? Or is that whole dust thing I saw before? I have no idea what I just did. I'm like hitting random buttons right now. I also have a bolt in my back. Also, these guys are all about to respawn. Touch summon sign. What? Who are you, and why would I summon you to this game? Are you gonna be a friend? Press select to rate messages. Ah, okay. Use your soapstone to rate messages. That too. Do I bring this person in, or are they just gonna screw me over? Are these you people? If this is y'all out here, you and me, all of you guys, we're all gonna like have so many spankings to hand out. Oh wait, I can't go to the bonfire now? I would have rather gone to the bonfire than summon in this random person that I don't know. I'm sure Katrina is cute because she doesn't wear any pants, but that's not gonna help me out right now. Maybe on Saturday night, no, on Friday night. Alright, Katrina. Anytime you feel comfortable jumping in, it's cool with me. And thank you, Ridley. I'll check it out next time. Give all these dudes a -1. Is it like Reddit? Can I downvote them? Like, yo, this shit sucks so much. Summoning failed. Oh, okay. So I can go back to my bonfire. Which means there's no reason to fight you. I'm gonna do it anyways out of spite. Try right. Try right? Right. Nothing over here. How dare you? Be wary of illusory wall. Illusory wall? Illusory wall. Illusory wall. Illusory wall. I'm a loser for checking out this illusory wall. Yeah, I'm a loser for checking out the illusory wall. Is what this is saying. Try right. Right. No. 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 Rating 5. Be wary of illusory wall. I'm guessing one of these is fake and you can fall into it or something. Can we just clip it? No, no clip strats? No, is that too easy? Liar ahead. Why would everyone uprate that if it was lie? I don't know. I don't really care. Katrina, reveal yourself right now. Wait, who is this? Who are all these people? I don't really care. Nobody's gonna help me but myself. I'm summoning all the enemies again. Attack the wall. I tried, Papa. I'll try again for you. And Vera, how are you doing in real life, by the way? Doing any gaming, or is it all work and no play? Because Inverio wants to be a dull boy. Also, how many days are we into the 280 character proletariat keeping you down? Invariable, aka inevitable. A lot of people keep dying over there. Or am I just seeing what other people are doing in game? Who is that? Who are you people? And why are you not playing Dark Souls 3? Stop playing Dark Souls 1. Only Q plays this old game. Also, what's this say? Be wary of curses. 269. Sounds like a good bit of advice with 269 upvotes on Reddit. Tonight is day 11. I see. A bit sick, but generally alright. I'm sorry. Praise the sun. Just you know. Get Tada into a usable state. Tada is going to be your streamer tool thing, right? I don't think you and me are get along, dude. I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing. Uh-oh. If I keep doing what I was doing, I mean getting messed up in the back. My booty is vulnerable. Alright, they're coming. They're not coming. Alright. You guys are out. I'm guessing that a lot of pro players don't really use like the lock-on as heavily as I'm doing it. They're like experienced people that just know how the game works. Because they get a lot more freedom of movement or something. How much closer to completion do you think you are in Vario? And do you think that you still have a lot of people that might try it out, you know, aside from me? Just asking because of the advancement in bots and APIs and other stuff like that. Wait. Okay, no, that's not a different reaction. I was just going through because for no reason. Because we're going at a diagonal clip instead of a straight on clip. Okay, that makes sense. Numbers! What do they mean? Try kicking. By kicking? By kicking. Like that? Or the door. Is this just one of those things that people try to trick each other with? Tie Twitch and it'll all be great. Interesting. Very interesting. I hope that all works out for you. You seem like you have a plan. And the expertise to make that modal work. What was the magic number in Siege, Haji? Like 11? To open up bulletproof walls? I'm not gonna do it. Screw it. Someone's just screwing with me about trying to kick this door, aren't they? Yeah, screw that. Alright, moving on. Bull Demon, we have a date. Try opening the door. Opening the door tells me that it won't open from that side, which means I think it's just a return point from somewhere else. Going by, like, classic models of game design when you come on doors that seem to be shortcuts back to where you were. Like, yo, you'll get that later. I'm like, okay, I believe it. Did AJ ever answer me about if it's good or bad to be using the jump attack this much? Because if it's a bad thing, I want to make sure that I do it as much as possible. So I need that confirmation. How many of these helms am I going to get? They all seem equally useless. Oh, you guys are actually coming down here. Why is that? Maybe because I spent some time in the house and it bugged out your tracking. Interesting. Use whatever feels good. Bad way, you don't want me to use what feels good. Because you won't be able to walk for like 2 days, my man. What? 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 Okay. Dude's got some mad hops. Noted. Oh, hey, that message like disappeared before my eyes. Interesting. Bad way, don't tempt me. I know you have a significant other. I would hate to make him or her disappointed in you. No matter how good it makes you feel. Welcome to Shooter Q's channel, where streamers indelibly flirt with each other with no consequences. Because that's the type of hedonistic lifestyle we lead. Alright, Spear Dude, come face me 1-1. It's an air thing, neither good nor bad, just depends on how you use it. That's what I figured. It opens you up so much. Like, if you're not paying attention, if you don't know, like, it's gonna be like, one hit, you're just, like, open from there and you're so exposed. But at the same time, it covers a lot of distance. It can actually do some good positioning. Position as your significant other is available. Well, there is the whole fact about an ocean being in between us. Though I don't think that's gonna be too much of an obstacle, will it? Now, face when you're fighting an enemy and they kill themselves trying to get rid of you. It's happened. Can you stay up? Can you do something to indicate that you're gonna stop? Or are you waiting for me to hit first? Don't you hate that when you meet a new person like Badwave and they're waiting for you to do the first hit? So that they can feel more comfortable when they do so later? Ah, it's not the stab. That's not what I wanted. Give me what I want. That's how I'm gonna do it, Badwave. Just like that. Prepare yourself. Hey Jay, what are you up to, by the way? You seem to be like killing games lately. Also, how's work treating you? Are they appreciating you the same amount that I do? By that I mean like not at all. Hey Jay, when are you gonna slip up so I can get rid of you? Or are you just gonna keep being awesome? Oh, hello. Praise the sun. I will. Nah, now. Give me that. Ah, so many of these helmets. I don't want any of these. Be wary of fog wall. Oh, when I'm going up? Yeah, I know if that's coming. I know BK is down there. Let's go say hey to BK. We're not gonna like mess with him, but let's just go say hey to him. 2022. Love that. Someone say hey to BK? Hey BK. Alright, laters. I'm gonna leave you alone now. No, that's all good, Ojo. I don't think I'm saying anything to you in a serious tone right now. If I did, I wouldn't be saying it out loud. I'd be saying it in sign language. The only language you seem to understand. Okay, going downstairs. Introduces us to some dude that I'm not prepared to handle right now. If you run into him and BK, will they fight each other or will they just like both stomp on you? I feel like they'll both just stomp on you. That's not something I'm like prepared to go after. One thing I never did though was like bust all these up. Set. A plunging attack ahead. Touch bloodstain. How did you die? How did you die? You look like you got backed into a corner by Hovel. Here. Here. Okay. I'm guessing they mean get up on top of there and plunge on Homeboy before he plunges on you, is what they're trying to say. Which I kind of figured out from the last time we came here, but it is what it is. Let's get the archer out of the way first. Girls very rarely have stuff in them. Hey, that's a rare chance that I'm willing to take. And they both have swords out now. Oh, you're not allowed to flask up. Get out of here. My time to flask up, son. Okay. We have 9 flask things. We have no fire berms. If we get dude over here, we can jump down and plunge on him real quick. And then jump back down and get to fighting. Let's see what kind of hints people left us. Leg ahead. Thanks, bruh. Also, how do I review that? Select. Negative rating. That better be a negative. No, not 1. Give him a negative. No, let me re-rate. That's a negative. That stupid game. Whatever. Are they really, Wade? Are they really? Bad Wade, what's your day job out there in the UK? Yo, kid, wanna shoot some guns? You're in tonight's update. What? Invarial, no! What update did you have to offer me, and why am I in it? Try close range battle. 0 ratings. Try a plunging attack. Everyone keeps saying that, so I'm imagining it kind of does more of what we did to that one girl the first time, so we'll try it. Get to see positive and negative rating comes later. Oh. Oh. So that 269 could have been total bogus, or that 5 could have been, 5 negative votes. Got it. Alright, so run up. Homeboy's gonna drop in. Homeboy's gonna drop in. There he is. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get the strike on him. Then we're gonna go back up. Fight him 1v1. Yeah, because he's not gonna jump like the first time, right? Yeah, here we go. Just don't throw me off. Alright, now to run, make some distance, and we'll do it all over again. Oh, jeez, you are fast. Juke! I don't know what that little jump was, but homegirl, you did it. Data warehousing and SQL sounds like stuff that you need to teach me about, my man. If I ever got off the ground with my schooling and did that path. Are you jumping? Are you about to jump? I messed up. You're definitely not jumping now. Neither am I. I feel like fighting you on foot would be like the worst thing in the world to do. I also feel like going between your legs is not the right idea. You are not gaining from Ocarina of Time. That looks like the thing to do though, right? I just kind of clipped into it, so it didn't really work out. Surely this can't work twice. Oh, it does. Perfect. Decent amount of damage. Alright, roll through. Yes, you can go through your legs. You are totally Ganon. This is just Zelda for grown-ups. Kobe. I love it. Hurt. Pain. Can't even see where I'm at. And I'm dead. And I'm dead for lack of... I don't even know. I just couldn't see. I don't even count that against myself. I just chalk that up to game stuff. F. Start as a data entry, learn it all on the job. It's just getting the door, you know? I definitely know. Crap! All my stuff is over there. I'm going to get my stuff, and then we're coming back to re-up. And then we'll go after homeboy. Wait, I should probably, like, clear some of these guys out first. Before I die and lose everything that I had. Which is about to happen right now. Okay, so lesson learned. Don't rush in just because you just came from somewhere. My goodness. Well, all that stuff is gone. What do I got left? Yeah, give me that. I want to be human again. Make me pretty. Should probably use some of these souls, huh? Whatever. It's part of the game. I'll get more humanity later. So what changed between last time and this time where I can now actually see people's messages and like summons and all that? Also, who the hell is that? That guy looks like freaking Joker or something. This guy that wants to be summoned. Look at this guy. This guy would kill me if I let him in the game. He doesn't even carry a weapon. He just looks creepy. And wears like a suit. He has like a flower. Who is that? Also, there's the stuff from last time, which is nothing. Fire! Oh, look at my choices. I can summon this dude with this scythe. I can summon this guy. Or I can summon Jeepers Creepers over there. Or I can summon nobody and not be allowed in my own door again for some weird reason. Did I get invaded? No, I'm not invaded. It would have said something, right? Gogurt? Why are you saying Gogurt? Beware of curses, same thing as before. A lot of people to summon over there. Jeepers Creepers dude is no longer an option though. Why can't I go through this wall? Oh, is it just like glitch humanity? Alright, let's redo this. Or not. You called the guy in the top hat Gogurt. Did I call him Gogurt? Really? That's a glitch? Looks like a glitch. Hey, Vortex Queen, the other Q. How are you doing? If I called him Gogurt, I didn't mean to. Also, how come I can't sit down at this fire? I want a fire. I want fire. I want fur. Vortex Queen, how are you doing, darling? That is not a Raichu, but it almost looks like one. Okay, seriously though, what's up with this fire not working? I want fur. Fine, we'll do without it. Vortex Queen, how was the rest of Echo Jr.? And I don't know what you played after that. Yeah, that fur. Right? Pro gamers should have beat the game by now, right? What's wrong with me, Gojo? Feel free to unfollow, unsubscribe, and report me to Better Twitch Bureau, BTB, on Reddit or something. This is a joke about Redditors that a lot of people don't realize. But I've already told that joke to Goju, and I don't think I need to actually repeat it in open air. Because it's less of a joke and more of an inhuman observation, as you guys know I'm apt to make. Wait, what the hell was that? What was that thing that just went over my body just now? Yeah, I'm just replaying a second time, exactly. Greater Gaming Council has been tracking his performance, exactly. When did you get fire powers? I guess somebody died that I didn't know about, and it caused me to get some experience or something. Oh, hello, guy on ladder. You look comfortable there. Would you like to... No? You don't want to... Okay. There we go. Can you stab people on the ground, or do you need, like, some sort of skill to do that? Don't make me feel bad about it, weed. Damn. As a senior fellow in the GCG, I find the stream severely lacking in pro strats. I have to revoke your gaming rights. Oh no. At least I'll still have my man card, right? Yo, can I go sneaky sneak? Sneaky sneaky? Something in the house is making noise, which kind of messes with me, because I'm alone in the house right now. There's no one else in the house. I'm always afraid like some weapon strike is gonna make me fall. Weakness, projectile. Really? We'll be sending him a formal admonishment shortly. Jeez, you go from calling me sultry to saying that I'm not good enough. I feel the love, guys. I feel the love. It's the Babadook. I'm in the house. Goji, you're not in the house. I took your key, and I gave it to one of your exes. Which is really weird when you actually think that out. I don't know. My exes live in Texas, and that is why I moved to Tennessee. How does gesture? Wave, bow, prayer, point. I'm not good enough to praise sons yet. Okay. It's a tradition that regardless of how well you play, you get bullied for your death count during Dark Souls. Really? Even as nice a guy as I am. As mundane and like harmless as a person as I am, people are still going to do it. There's actually commands in the chat that I like plan for that respond to the words get and good, and even like a one word get good, but nobody has triggered that, so I really think that's a testament to the type of attitude that I put off and how people respond to it. Kind of interesting. Don't start popping those just because you feel like it either, because I said so. No. And yeah, and I think my experience watching people play Cuphead is that a lot of people are jumping into it because, you know, hype game and all that. And they just never played, like, a shmup before, like, in the 90s. So they're like, oh, Cuphead, most extreme game ever. And they're like, yo, you never played Contra, Metal Slug, any of those? Like, you know by now, like, this is standard. Not to say it's a bad game. It's a great-looking game. It's just, you know, it's pretty standard. It's in the rules. Otherwise, you'll get kicked. Shut your mouth. Alright, how did you die? You drank something, you got stabbed up, and then you died. Probably fighting BK down there. He'll snipe your PP. Hush, Gojo.
Who's firing? God damn it!
Fix. Help.
I ordered to hold fire.
I know you played Contra, darling. Did you say something about Cuphead? Because I'm not taking you aback from that. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the casuals. Casuals, like professional casual. Hold up. Trix, hold that thought. I don't have time to talk about you real quick. Trix, thank you for the host, and for everyone coming over from Twix's. Just tell Trix how good he is. He really deserves the appreciation and the admonishment. He puts a lot more work into his stream than a lot of other people do, and as a person who does this myself for fun, you can obviously tell the amount of effort that goes into it. AJ, can we get shout out to command for the back of Trix, please? And Trix, what word are you playing? You do know what it is. Oh, you don't know what Cuphead is, but you do know what it is. The point we're saying, though, Vortex, being a retro person yourself, you know how shmups go. A lot of people playing Cuphead is almost like they're jumping into it for the hype, which is understandable. It's got a cool art style, it's got a great marketing campaign, and the game is pretty solid on its own. It's actually got a lot of things in it. If you look at it, you're like, that's straight out of Contra and Metal Slug. But a lot of people who never played like a standard shmup before are just kind of like, because they're used to playing some kind of casual games. So most of the times we tune in on Twitch, we see people jumping on what's popular because they want to attract viewers and stuff like that, and then you realize like, wow, this person has no idea what they're doing. But that's not what all Twitch is about, so I don't think we're jumping bad or talking bad about people that say that. I don't think Invaria would do that either, because that's not his attitude. We're just saying that their range of taste and experiences color their opinion, and when people like us who play a lot of shmups look at them, we're like, yo, are you like, you ever played any of these games that came out in the last 30 years or something like that? I think that's the only thing is what we're saying. It'd be kind of like if I jumped into Majora's Mask, I was like, oh man, this open world, all these storylines, all this combat is so hard. And people would be like, yo, you ever play a Dark Souls game? Like, do you think about anything like that? Kind of like that. I guess Breath of the Wild would be a better analogy. This is to say that people's opinions and perceptions are colored by what they do, but when they're less colored, we kind of look at them and we're like, yo, what are you talking about right now? You still in EverQuest? What you still doing in EverQuest? Get out of there, Trix. Get out before it claims your soul. Also, if we do any MMO, we're playing one MMO and one MMO only, and that is SWTOR. So you better get your robes and your lightsaber on. Trix, I'm telling you right now. EverQuest. Alright, what is this, round 2? I guess it's 3 if you count the first time. I don't. We say acquire adequacy. Yeah, get good enough. That's what should be at the end of that. The enough. Alright, now I'm out. I wish there was a way to let me check Homeboy's stamina when I was fighting him before when he invaded. I guess that would be too cheap though. You just have to kind of like read their emotions and how they act. I was doing a decent job of keeping my stamina up the whole time we were doing that. What's with that face, Vortex? Fix your face right now. We're going back and living the glory days with a stream party. Ooh, what kind of stream party? Mario Kart, just like Forza Horizon 3. Yes. But yeah, Trix, thank you for your host, dude. How have you been? I was actually asking someone else. I was asking Ridley. You know, the controversy of Ridley. I was asking him to check up on you and tell me how you were doing. He denied my request and said you weren't important enough. Just remember that next time he's hanging around your stream and acting like he loves you. He don't. No one does. And your sushi rolls are horrible. Just like everything you do in life. I'm kidding. You're off for the night. Get some rest in, Joel. Thank you for stopping by. It's always great to have your attention. Your express attention over everyone else's. Good night to you, Joel. Everyone say good night, Joel. Because you're not able to use the shout out. And Vario, you're a lovely young man, and I should give you power beyond power. Probably power beyond AJ. AJ, screw up, man. Do something wrong. The only reason AJ's still a mod is because he won't, like, screw up yet. Alright, where do you come from? There you are. Alright, back to my safe position on top. I guess the one thing is just getting around him and not getting thrown off this thing so I can get back in the position to be power players. Rules of nature! Too busy being dead? Red Light, you still in DS3? Did you jump back in DS1, which is confusing you because, you know, the game is a different game? Ouch! I was behind you. That didn't count. That didn't count at all. Alright, up the ladder, baby. Just like the shoots. Ooh! Okay, time to take some whiskey. Drink up. Alright, get this dude before he jumps up there. Done. Alright, get some distance. Yeah, or get stuck. Getting stuck is cool too, bro. Getting stuck is cool too. I'm not gonna be mad at you for doing some stuff that I do every day. Certainly not. Oh, what's up? You have like a stagger back? Dude, that's an awesome move for you to have. Never use it again. Alright, get the flask out. Get your sip. It's like 50 proof. You need like 2 gulps of that to recover anything. Alright, now roll. Uh-oh. No roll. Go back. Go back. Up the ladder. Even if you get hurt, we'll be on the ladder. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, baby. Alright, AARTVARK. Rules of nature! Does anybody know what I'm like referencing when I keep saying that? Or am I like kind of alone there? Also, this is really stuckish. One more good one of those, right? And the same strategy as the first one. You dead? Cool. First time. GG. Only took me 1 try. Aren't you guys proud of me? What did that say? I didn't get to see it. I'll just examine this assaults. Try close range battle. I don't think you're gonna get any ratings. Try a plunging attack. Try rolling. Try rolling. Good luck. What? I mean, at least this person's honest. Yo, good luck. I'm not here anywhere enough to be a mod. Neither is AJ. That doesn't stop him. Honestly, that's probably the reason why he's a mod. I hate having a bunch of mods around all the time. Everyone loves Metal Gear Rising. I would hope so. Wasn't your real name in your description area before? Nope, it was never in my description before. Ever. I was saying that I told you, feel free to call me Q. Shooter is a formality kind of deal. It's a title, not a name. And just like the Asian thing, you tend to forget things. And I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that, Goji.
Thank you for all your support.
Just like I'm alright with Rayson. Enjoy your luck, Rayson. Thank you for following. I did it! Which one of you wrote this? I know this is one of you. I did it. Positive rating. I'm gonna take everything I learned from years of Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina of Time, as some of you weirdos say. I'm gonna apply it to Dark Souls. I kind of want to look at that clip, but I also know that this game is prone to dying when I alt-tab out of it, so we'll leave it alone. Excuse me. Ooh, my burp smells like cantaloupe, dude. It smells delicious. I could, like, bottle that up, sell it as cologne. Large soul of a lost under it. Cool. Looks like you get back in here if you drop down from where that's hurt. Probably. Be wary of a dragon? No. Dragon's not even here today. The Q clearly stands for Qbert. You're like the 5th person to say that. Round 345. Have a great stream, man. Did Trix say bye and I was too busy kicking my ass to say bye? If so, someone tell Trix I said bye and give him a hug later and give him some Viennas and some Shooter Q breath spray. It's not breath spray as in for your breath. It's literally made out of Q's breath. Also, now I have to be wary because this is all like Uncharted territory. Uncharted? Another PlayStation. Oh, hey. Were y'all down here the whole time and none of y'all stopped to help me? Also, I can see that that person is burnt over there, which means this whole dragon thing might be kind of real. I don't see dragon right now. I do see burnt parts all over this bridge, which kind of tells me what I want to know. It's locked. Don't I have a master key? No, really. Where's my master key? Homeward Bone. Homeward Bone. Isn't that what we're all chasing after these days? Okay, seriously. What's up? Return to the last bonfire. Rested up. Oh, cool. So, what's this thing? Banish Phantom and return home? That's not get rid of invader item? That's not what that does? We should not, Goji. We should not say that. Because for the past year and a half, of which time you did not know me, I was like, no, don't even do that. Oh, reinforced standard weapon. Do I want to use the Titanite shard or should we keep that for later? Master key. Opens any basic lock. Yeah. Open. Open door. This must not be a basic lock. This is an advanced lock. Went to college. Okay, what's out here on this turret before I go get my butt sizzled by some dragon after I beat that guy and there's no bonfire inside. Hello? Are you friend or foe? You have your sword like kind of sheathed up. Can I target you? I don't think I can lock on to you. Maybe you're a friend. I'll put my weapons away and we'll see how it goes. Oh, are you the Praise the Sun dude that everyone's always talking about? Yeah, you are. What's up, Praise Sun bro?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it.
Yeah, I'm cute, right?
I am Solaire of Astora.
Solaire of
an
Astora.
Adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn.
We actually have never had a clips channel. I thought it would just like take up space and no one would care about it, so I never did it.
Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Okay, so this dude's kind of goofy. Weakness. Tears. What? Tears? As in sadness? I'm not gonna kill this guy. Solaire seems like a cool dude. There's whole meme cultures and emotes based off of this guy. I'm not gonna kill him.
Oh,
Enjoy your sleep, Badweed. I know what it's like. 3:30 in the a.m. over there in British time. Enjoy yourself. Oh no! I didn't see what the question was. And thank you for following. Can you tell me what the question was? Because I don't know what to make of this decision. Can someone help? Help. What did he say? If there isn't a clips channel, I can't put sweet clips in Discord you look at later. Yeah, I guess it's just, I didn't want to like make useless channels where like no one's using them. And it just kind of like makes it another deadish Discord. That's why we like redid that. Yes to praise sun? Okay. Praise sun.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance?
So is this dude also a hollow?
Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Did you tell that to Black Knight, bro?
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign, Stopestone. Oh, so I didn't even have to buy one. You just like gave it to me.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange
Oh, and that's how
land.
you learn your
The
PvP
flow of
interaction.
time itself is
Cool.
convoluted. with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very
Goji, there's a
fabric
few things I
wavers,
haven't said yes
and
to in
relations
real life,
shift
and I
and
don't regret it
obscure.
one bit.
There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact.
An awesome
Summon one
choice,
another
stranger.
in
Welcome.
between the worlds, and
Thank
engage
you.
in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course, we're not the only
cooperation.
ones engaged in this, but I
And I
am
think
a
it was
warrior
Chris
of the
Laros,
sun.
or
Spot
Laros,
my
or
summon
Laros.
signature easily
But thanks
by
for following, dude.
brilliant
Enjoy your lurk.
aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So Sunstone Bro is the one that gifted us the ability to talk to each other. Also, I just realized that the face on his son is like the weirdest smirk of a face like ever. Which I can't see because it's too shiny. Anyways. 50k USD. I guess you missed out then. Hey Jay. Nice. Goji, if you watch that video later, you'll actually see that I accidentally bought a Canadian rifle, which is sitting right over there. Don't tell anybody in Canada that Q bought a Canadian rifle. It's kind of embarrassing. It's a nice rifle, though. You know, it's a budget rifle, but it's a nice rifle for what I built it up to be now. I think I showed the updated picture on Twitter for you guys, so you guys know what it looks like. But everyone said goodbye to my 1022, and they said hello to the Savage Mark II. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember the acronym. If anyone can look this up, it's like the acronym is something SR, and the SR is suppressor ready. But the first part of the acronym is FV, so it's Savage Mark II FVSR. I have no idea what that FV means. In the other stocks and the other configurations, all the acronyms mean something to do with the stock or something to do with something. Like there's something you can tell. I have no idea what the FV means. If that was some dude's name or what, really. You doing pretty good? Am I? I don't think so, Plot. I feel like kind of disappointed in myself at this point. How are you doing though, Plot? Good to see you again. Also, what's up with the White Soapstone Leaf Summon Sign? Interesting.
Thank you for all your support.
I'm not even repeating that name, but thank you for following. Enjoy your lurk. And stay away from me with that garbage. Gross. No, Plot. It's 9 deaths this stream. I'm kidding. It was 6 last stream and 3 this stream so far. We're only like hour and a half in. Plus I take everything like super slow. I did have an invader, Plot. I have no idea what that dude was doing. But he couldn't hang. He tried to fire burn me the hell up. Went cool. Blue Tearstone ring. Boost defense while HP is up. I will take that. And it's pretty. See, Solaire likes it, so he put a ring on it. Just like Haji liked it, so he put a ring on it. I would throw this over my shoulder too, but then I'll have to clean it up. I would go out to full cam and thank you, Haji, but we all know how finicky this game is with its alt tabbing. So thank you for subscribing, Haji. I much appreciate it. And let me know if I need to send something to you in the mail. See that? When that hold up. That right there. When that happened, what just happened? Why did I get that? Synthetic stock, varmint barrel, suppressor ready barrel. Okay, that makes sense. That's why it's the heavy bull barrel. The synthetic stock makes sense. I have no idea why it's a F. That's some weird Canadian shit. Goji, why does F mean synthetic for y'all? Oh, F, fiberglass. Got it. Damn. Thank you, Invario. That's why I couldn't find it. I was looking for a name because the other acronyms are stuff that go with somebody's name that, like, you know, made it, like the HS Precision stock or the Macmillan stock. Okay, got it. Something died somewhere and I got the souls from it. So people just die, like, randomly in this world? Damn. But thank you so much, Audrey. Hit exclamation point screw Q and follow the instructions to send an email to me if you want to receive some stuff in the mail, if you haven't already. I usually scrounge up something to send to y'all. Condom wrappers, old candy bars, whatever I can find, really. I'm kidding. I actually send out decent stuff. Ask anybody that's ever received something from me. Okay, so we got Sunbro. We don't have any bonfire nearby. I should probably pull my weapons back out. Sometimes the enemies are stupid and walk off edges. I believe it. This is locked. Where do we come from? Hey, how come this looks like a door, but it's like not a door? Someone kindled a bonfire in their world and you get an extra Estus flask. Really? Is that how that works? I'm like not apt to believe that. That sounds like the writing on the floor. What's up, Wiz? Is the 64 for N64 or 64-bit consoles? Because if so, I commend you. Or are you the wizard? Are you that guy from the movie in the 80s and you're all grown up? Because that would be lovely. Seriously, though, do y'all see that little outline of a door that's, like, messed up with the lighting there? When I'm, like, just at the right angle? Is that just a clipping issue? Like, maybe that was carved out for a door in an asset package and they just filled it back in, but because of the texturing and the sloping, it appears to be a door in the right angle because the shading, like, wears off? Or is that actually supposed to open up? Can't really tell. Really, what was some of your favorite N64 titles? If it wasn't so late right now, I'd actually pull out the box of N64 stuff and I'd start like throwing carts at you. I'd say about a year ago this time, we used to do like a little 64 quiz thing, but I think that got old because I ran out of carts to show off. Seriously though, what's up with this door? Open sesame. Do I have to be magic and like open doors through magic? I don't know, whatever. I'm sure someone's watching this and it's about the same as when I was watching Goji play Link to the Past, and I was like, Goji was like walking around and I was like, yo man, open your inventory, let me see that. And I saw they had the boots, so I'm like, why is he walking around? And he's like trying to figure out how to get the book and he can't get the book, and I'm like, yo, Goji. I was trying to hint at him about being nice, and I was like, yo, Goji, it's kind of slow walking around here, ain't it? And he's like, yeah man, I hate walking around Link to the Past, it's so slow, it's wearing down on me. And I'm like, yo, Goji, don't you wish you had a way to like walk around faster? And he's like, yeah, I wish there was. I'm like, yo, Goji, there might be an item. And thank you, Cancer versus a Scorpio. I hope Scorpio wins and that Cancer kicks Cancer's butt.
Thank you for all your support.
And thank you, not C.S. Lewis, for following. Enjoy your lyrics, so feel free to speak up either way. Hello, Starfire Lady. Are you a huge DC fan? Because I am. And thank you. People keep telling me that, but I think you're just rubbing my butt. Or whatever, blowing smoke up, whatever. I think you're just complimenting me because you want to get something out of it. So why don't we cut to the chase, Starfire, and you just tell me what you want. Is it Robin? Because I can get you Robin. Even though really it's supposed to be Nightwing and Raven that end up together. But that's a different story in New 52. Oh, you're not even a DC fan. Well, forget everything I said. So yeah, I was like, Goji, there might be an item in your inventory that helps out with it. And I was about to type up, Goji, hold A. And then he was like, oh yeah, I can run around. I was like, all right, thank God. Goji figured it out. Goji, were you trolling me the whole time, or did you know what you were doing? Be wary of a danger zone. You mean that zone with all the burnt stuff on it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. What's up, Dragon Bro? Christ, Q. If you and I did some sort of simulcast podcast, everyone would be able to be falling for our voices. Maybe you. You're a DC fan. I don't want anything out of the compliment. Oh, okay. So you are Starfire. Well, if you ever want anything, just say ! Screw Q. I'll make it happen. Thanks for joining us. Are you a big Dark Souls person? I'm not. And I'm learning it. And as a critical gamer, I appreciate every part of this game. Like the fact that I walked up and even without the player hints, I could see a burnt body and some burnt up stuff and a bunch of enemies out there just waiting, which is not how they present themselves so far in this game. Kind of warned me that Dragon Bro was coming around. Wait, I thought all the dragons were dead. Or did I misunderstand that? I should go back to a bonfire or something before something bad happens. Maybe. Invario, have you had time for gaming lately? For those that don't know, Invario's trying to build his own little bot device for streamers to use, so make sure you follow him and pay attention to what he's doing because he has that tool available for a lot of people, but only if you're down with Invario, bro. And in order to do that, you have to help him get 280 characters on Twitter. And I swear, like I had 280 characters until I went to talk to you, and then it dropped me back down to 140. It's something to do with you. Back. I'm guessing this is telling me, like, don't mess with Dragon Bro. Dragon Bro there isn't a dragon. He's a Drake. There's a bit of a difference. Oh. Is it the spots, or is it the fact that his wings are arms? I bet it's the fact that his wings are arms and that his head is all lizardly, and that he doesn't get as much attention from the lizards at the bar, even though he flexes and works out all types of day and drinks that very light beer so he can keep low calories up in his body. A descendant of dragons. Oh, is this the dragon thing that like mated with the not dragon thing? Is this what their babies came out to be? I'm really thinking I should turn back, but I'm too stubborn to not. Also, I see a statue up there. Yo, do something. Do something, fool. Take his balls regardless. Collect them all. I'm working on a tool for streamers, but it's going to a small group of people first, and then will be released to the general public. For cold hard cash, right? Also, Wiz, what other games are you into, my man? And Starlighter, Starfire, since I'm meeting both of you for the first time. Please tell me you're PC Master Race. Alright, so if I run for the little hole on the right, if he tries to light me up, I got an escape path. I think. Let's keep lined up with that escape path, just in case. He does try something. But he's not, because he's a little punk, right? You look like a little punk who's not going to do anything. I'm going to step off to the side here where your fire can't reach me. So I can pick this up. Hollow Soldier Helm. Stop picking those up. I've got too many of those. I know. That's not for cold hard kind. Just making fun of you.
Awesome choice, stranger.
And thank you,
Welcome.
for following. Enjoy your
Thank
alert.
you.
Yo, Archer, bro, chill out. You got a dragon behind you. Shoot at him a couple times. Oh, and thank you, Starfire, for following. I'll do my best when I'm a professional DC writer to make sure that you end up with Robin and that Starfire is not doing all the stuff that she's doing right now. You know what she's doing right now in the comics, right? It's kind of weird. Like, she's a free modern woman, but it makes old DC fans uncomfortable because everyone wants to see her end up with who she ends up with, which is not Robin. It's Robin and Raven forever, though I would do whatever it takes to split up Robin and Raven because Raven is my baby. Can someone add Raven to the waifu list? I think we're up to like 6 waifus now. I don't know. Run! Yeah, he's still a little punk, not doing anything. Here. Yeah, I figured by the stairs. Thank you, gaming bro. Thank you so much. Plus upvote, Reddit, and everything. Obviously not going that way. We just murked everybody else. Why do people keep dying? Or people rekindling Estes? So according to Wiz, can I call you Wiz? People are rekindling fires like crazy, and I'm just getting Estes Flask out the wazoo. About it. Did you guys see the whole thing where it's like some guy pretty much oh hey, you look like a fun person to play with. Nice armor you have there. You know, for a knight, I have like some really light armor. Everyone calls you Wiz. Well then I'm gonna go against that and call you the Wizard, because I hate being like everyone else. Alright, if the tower taught me anything, going downstairs is literally like always a bad choice. Wait a minute. Oh, this goes into the same room. The bonfire is right here. I can crawl down the ladder and be safe. I just can't get back up it. I have to go the long way around. That's why there's no bonfire, because if you want to go checkpoint, you go back to where you were before. We're just right above the old area. Wait, kick ladder? Oh, it'll release the shortcut. Yeah. Learning. Progress. This is the same room. I love it. Anyways, was it this N64 thing or was it the old movie The Wizard? Which was literally a Nintendo advertisement. That movie had nothing to do with anything. Level up while we got souls before we lose them. This game is full of shortcuts. I figure it's got a lot of that little backtracky stuff where you can kind of see like, oh, I can't go here now, but that might be a way to get back later. PC mostly, yeah, Dark Souls and Monster Hunter. PC Master Race forever, my friend. There is an emote for that, but I'm afraid to click it myself because I hate alt-tab in this game and destroying it. But if you look in your FFZ or BTTV menu, you should see it available on my menu. Wait, what? What? Actually came from the Black Sabbath song. Oh, Phobos, you made a friend. Now ask Wizard if he's also half Asian so that he can join me, Goji. Well, not Goji, because Goji's not half, I don't think. Goji, all the waifus are in the quote list. You have to hit like quote list or something to bring it up. I don't really know. Yes, Haji. PC Master Race like that. You assumed it was the Wizard movie. Shh, Phobos, we don't need to know that. So you can join me, AJ, Phobos, and Leno, and whoever else in the Half Asian Club. And together we'll make a whole Asian person. Asian stereotype number 1. For those of you who are unacquainted, we only hang out with each other. Asian stereotype number 2. If we hang out with other non-Asians, there can only be one of us. There cannot be onesies and twosies and threesies and other stuff like that. You're less than white? Me too. I'm also less than white. I'm kidding. I know what that meant to be, an arrow. You're like 90-ish% Asian and what, 10% American? Does 25% Filipino count? Haji, you can hook up with Phobos and be a whole Asian person, I believe. Don't worry, we will prevail. Right, what are we looking at? Vitality, endurance, attunement is like nothing to me. Dexterity I kind of want, because later's. So let's take it. Endurance. I do like having more stamina. And more defense. The bigger the D, the better, right? Right. We're kind of like one of those Power Rangers Sentai teams. Yes, we are definitely Sentai. And when we form Voltron, it's like a super... AJ gets to come in and say, I'll form the head. Da, 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 da. Bum, ba, da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. I wish I knew the whole Voltron, like, sound off thing. I would do it. It's like... Dyna thrusters, engage. G diffusers, R, go. Form Voltron. Form, leg, and body. No, wait. Form, feet, and legs. And thank you for following. Enjoy your leg. Or feel free to speak up. Form, feet, and legs. Form, arms, and body. And then the leader dude comes in. And the leader dude is always red for some reason. And I'll form the head. I think that's how it goes, right? I just wish I knew, like, the specific stuff that he, like, spouts off before that. That'd be hilarious. In case we get invaded again, let's go with more vitality. So I can school these fools with my straight up just health strats. Alright. We're still human, so everything is good. Everything good gravy. Humanity? No humanity. Humanity is not what it seems, as reality pulls my darkest dreams. I can fly on a dove. Okay, so upstairs goes back to the bridge where Drake dude may or may not be waiting. Oh hey, enemy dudes, you're still around, because Drake dude didn't... What is that sword? That thing looks like it'll mess me up. Oh, that's a spear. It's in like an electrified spear. I'm gonna go this way. How's it taste? How's it taste, suckers? Woo! I'm gonna go. Later, Ridley. I'm glad that you enjoyed your lurking. I hope you enjoy your DS1 run as well. Otherwise, I'll see you later in the weekend. We'll jump back on this either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, in case you want to catch me again. Oh, you too close. You way too close right now. I don't like where you at. Oh, there's no protection here. Gotta go. Time to leave. Also, I got a spear, and now I'm dead. Good thing we hit that bonfire, jeez. Ridley, did you message me on purpose just to distract me? Because if you did, well played. Well fucking played, sir. Alright, I want my stuff. Tail. Oh, hit him in the tail. Do I actually have to fight him now? I'm not fighting him. Way too big. Or are we like the Planeteers? Instead of summoning Captain Planet, we summon an Asian person. Is that why Haji is making the Jackie Chan Adventures reference right now? Alright, is that 10? Alright, that's 10. Hotkey. So I was like trying to work earlier today, and I kept hitting this button to do something for one of my work programs, and it wouldn't work, and I was trying to figure out why, and then I realized, like, oh, the Dark Souls script thing is running, meaning that I can't even, like, hit my hotkeys for normal now. No. I was in the stairs. I was where it's safe. Jeez. Okay. What were we doing? I'm sorry, I can't think when I have, like, soot and ash in my lungs. Don't smoke, kids. The equivalent to getting blown apart by a dragon. Okay, right now there's no, like, significant penalty to me for healing up, so instead of using Estus, let's just hit the bonfire, reconvene ourselves. Anji, how much Jackie Chan adventures did you actually watch at your age? Like, I can't believe, if any, really. Rest up. Repair equipment. What's the benefit? Sure, why not? Only the stuff I'm using. Here's a tip. When he has his feet on the ground, that's probably when it's good to run to the gate. That's what I figured, AJ, but I was also paralyzed by fear. And I was also, like, just, like, surprised that he ran that way, and I just wanted to get to the stairs, and I didn't realize he was going to blow us all the way. Smart on him, though, for moving up. Not smart on me for not thinking that he wouldn't do that. I should have learned that because of the first boss that, like, chumped me down from that balcony that first time. Remember that? I remember that. Also, humanity? Yeah, let's go humanity. Why not? Go back to human mode. Alright, so what are the actual, like, besides the PvP abilities and management and stuff like that, and being able to look at my cute aardvark waifu over here, what is the mechanic behind, like, being not hollowed out? Also, I guess I could pop that soul, but I'll keep it solid instead of liquid for now. Chant every episode of Green Portals. You go away by Fighty Sal. I can't remember. I do know that that chant that they do in Jackie Chan Adventures sounds suspiciously like the chant that the dudes in the hoods make in Resident Evil 4. It just unlocks multiplayer. Really, that's it? I should have just been walking around as a zombie this whole time. I thought that it would make me look a lot cooler. Or make me actually level up of some reason sort. And before we go up there, what is the area over here? Because I just kind of like skipped in. And I didn't take a turn to like look under the bridge. Which I was actually genuinely curious about before we went to the bridge. I only went up to the bridge because I wanted to check out the spear. Fat. Let me check out that spear. This isn't a dexterity item at all, is it? Alright, that's your fast. And that's your long. Or that's your... whatever. Don't like that you're like here, spear dude. I feel like we should fight in an area more conducive to both of our needs. So maybe you should come over here. Talisman portals, talisman animals, then some masks. Yeah, the Onis. They brought in the Onis on the show. And thank you, Wizard. Demon Souls and Bloodborne, you would get more HP for going back to full human. That's what I thought would happen here, but I guess that's not the case. Or I thought I would get like some sort of level of some sort. Also, sneak a sneak. No! No! Also, everyone else is running up now that we're on this precarious ledge under a bridge. Totally a good time to fight, right? Spear Strike is way too slow and costs a lot of stamina to use. Regular stab is cool, but again, a lot of stamina. Oh, don't Estus me. Not doing as much as my short sword either. Probably not the weapon for me. Yeah, come get some, dude. Ah, he stabbed me when I stabbed him. This game is the only one where the mechanic is absent. I imagine because it was right after Demon Souls and they hadn't brought it back into the other stuff and they were trying to decide what direction they wanted to go. Cool. Need to fight shadow dudes in a more conclusive area behind Lou's Tavern. Yes, behind Lou's Tavern is where we always go. Can anyone else tell that my game is locked into 30 FPS because of how that tail is moving? That tail is moving in a way that looks kind of delicious to me in the way that I want to attack. But not right now. Spears are low damage but very safe. Oh, because of the range. Makes sense, plot. Makes sense. I actually have no idea what FPS this game is in. I did DS fix and I did not even look to alter it. I just checked my resolution. Strong poison head. Isn't poison or curse the stuff that said like it pretty much breaks people's games? Which is why poison resistance is kind of totes. Ouch, that was a lot of damage. How'd you get so strong? Alright, later. Alright, let's go back to like a conventional weapon that actually does stuff that I'll like it to do. And thank you for your bed spot.
Also.
Also. I appreciate it, darling. Are you still farming out there, Plant? You can keep your shield up while attacking. Yeah, I noticed is that the same way as they do, you can like actually stab through your shield, but it seemed to be like a big drain on stamina to do that. Or maybe that was just because I was rapid firing the guy and not actually just attacking and backing off. Oh, that actually like draws the bit in there. How did you do that? Plot, how does that happen? What is that? Humanity does affect certain things. Item drops, block, and attack with a spear at the same time. But that has nothing to do with humanity. Every bit I've ever thrown is from bit farming. Lovely. You are definitely making your time into money. That's the American way. Also, I see rats there. Doodle chair. Never heard of it. Sounds and looks pretty cool. Ah, poison! Poison! Death! Death and destruction! Curse upon your house, rats. Curse upon your freaking houses. If you had houses, which you don't, because you're freaking rats, and you suck. Okay, so that's why that way is super dangerous and why a spear might be a good idea. Got it. Poison lasts for a long time. Not a fan. I'd rather go back and fight those dudes again. Is someone in this game like trying to give me Estus Flask stuff on purpose? Because if you are, thank you. Also, if you're the guy that invaded me before, screw you. But thank you for giving me a lesson on invasion and making an entertaining thing and taking it easy on me in that fight. How many people are on Dark Souls 1 on PC right now? Like 2? Those are souls? Oh, those are just souls? Did those guys fall off the cliffs? I thought I got recovered Estus Flask stuff. See, wizard, you trying to teach me stuff, and now you're confusing me. Oh, they fell off the bridge? I should have just went with the bait. Fine. Okay, we know it for this time, though. Also, we might be able to do sneaks. If I take off my helmet, is it more sneaky? Let's put the shield away and try it. Probably take off my pants, too, right? Why are you walking around with no pants? For stealth? For stealth? Yeah. Try stabbing in the back. Thank you. Message from Haji. Are these you? Are these actually you this whole time? Plot, same question. Since it's not like Talos principle where we can actually like leave each other messages that we know is each other. So there'd be no way for you to control that, really. Right? Also, there you are. Did you recover? You look like you drank something. Not fond of you drinking. It really has to stop if we're going to continue this relationship. Messages are just there. Exactly. Worth it. No pants equals stealth. I didn't realize this was 18. Excuse me. 18 plus stream. Hey, you've seen the rules. No shoes and no socks allowed. I actually don't remember what that part of the rule says. Show of hands. How many of you guys actually see the rules whenever you like come into the stream? Because I'd like to imagine that it's like 2% of you. Really. Ouch. That was not the move I wanted. And you recover way faster. And I cannot recover this fast. And how are you so good at this? I'm gonna come over here and chill out for a sec. You do you, bro. You do you. No shoes and no shirts. No shirts? It says no shirts? Nah, you made that up. Are you... No. No, you don't stab me through brick wall. That's not alright. Alright. Do the hustler way. Too slow. Or too early? Yeah, too early. Early, slow, same difference. Does the AI have any kind of sensor thing where they kind of detect, like, hey, they're going close to an edge and maybe they don't want to be there? Or, like, there's a potential for them being cooked? Or was the AI not that advanced at the time? Or is it, like, later in the game when they start recognizing stuff like that? Also, I would really love to have one of those nifty range weapons. Fight Club rules the whole time? Could be. There's a lot of things we're not talking about, Phobos, so it certainly could be. Alright, bait the rats. Make them fall off the bridge. Only fight them if necessary. Oh, they're definitely better on the bridge this time. Maybe we should get back to safety. Please fall off bridge. Enemy pathfinding and death pits do not mix. Okay. I imagine it'd be hard to figure that out. Did they improve that in later games, or is that something they just never really focused on too superbly? Or do you know? You don't have to answer my errant game developer design questions if you think I'm like asking for real. Never think that I'm like actually trying. Or that you have any responsibility to me and my knowledge. So that's how people die from rats super crazily, like that first rat I fought. I killed it all easy because I jump attacked to the back. I never got hit, so I never knew poison was a potential. Plus, when I got ganged up on by 3, they popped my meter of my resistance, so there was nothing I could do. Got it. Separate them out, make the threat a little bit less. We good to go. Also, door clipping. Oh, whoa, that dodge. Bruh. Okay, so when I'm shielding right there, is the shield adding to the poison resistance, or is it just because I'm only getting 1 attack? Just wondering. They're all like that? Okay, makes sense. 3 little bandits on a bridge. 2 of them are dead, and 1 of us is staged. Yo, Drake. Shut up. Does that Drake have a name? Everything in this game has a name, right? I just want to get to is it Dark Souls 2 or 3 that has Revolver Osseros? And yes, I know his name is just Osseros. I've seen the memes though, and I'm very excited. Your shield blocks some of the poison. Okay. So it was a good thing to block and not just tank it and try to get the hit, because it was already hitting, what, 1/4 to 1/3 of my resistance? I could have been 8 up pretty quickly. Alright. Splinter Cell camera strats. I remember there was some celebrity out there when Splinter Cell came out, and he was like, see, you don't buy all these expensive guides. I'll show you how to play the game. He's like, just look at this and use it to look around corners. I was like, huh. Okay. There's a Snorlax and Pikachu. Great. Everything is Pokemon. You look a little bigger than the other ones, but I'm not going to give you a special name or anything, because I watch Rick and Morty, and I don't have respect for any other beings in the world. Wow, that went up crazy on my resistance. Luckily, it didn't break the threshold. I'm kind of glad that we got a little bit of whatever it was that raises poison resistance. Anywhere. Anywhere? Anywhere. Community sucks. I want to play Talos Principle again. Anywhere? So I'm guessing you could either run past Dragon Bro and go that way, or you could deal with the rats. It's not the rat you should be saying that to. Great. Now I know there's a giant rat we have to face down later. Does he have a sword in his mouth too? Like everything else in this game. Or all the really big dudes or something. Undead Parish. Great. Undead Parish. Full of undead peoples. Yeah, this is a great place to take a vacation. I'm going to go this way. Gonna go hang out with my Drake, bro. Trying to get more people to play Talos Principle, especially if you can get them to do it on PC and actually like have that kind of correspondence with us. There's some speedrunners out there, but they're not like the most prominent streamers in the world. Try stabbing in the back. Thanks, game. Well, not game. Thanks, Dark Souls community player base. Oh! No. No. I know there was another... Alright, what's the reward for killing BKs? Because I'm not capable of doing it right now. And I don't think I have anywhere to run if I fight this guy. Except into Drake. And I don't think Drizzy Drake is going to receive me too well. What's up, Bear Man? Thanks for the host. How you doing? How was school today? This is true plot. Did you do all of the endings so that you would show up the same way that I showed up in your game? No spoilers? Because I honestly had no idea that would happen. I just did that ending to like see what would happen. So I could do all the endings. When I showed up in your game, I was like, what? You're on fall break. Cool. People here, or all the kiddos here just started fall break as well. For everyone's attention, Bear is still in school. And so you should all pick on him because he's smaller and weaker. They get rare materials, lots of skulls, occasionally great equipment, and game level equipment. There's a chance they'll drop their weapon. 100% game, close enough. You know, I'm a little stronger now, and I wonder if I could take on the other BK we met, but I imagine that this BK being later is actually tougher. And I probably shouldn't mess with him. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's Canadian Thanksgiving. What are you guys thankful about? When everyone forgot about you and you gained your freedom through ignorance? Or like what? How does that work? I know y'all didn't kill any innocent people to get that land. We might have did that for you, but that's okay. As long as we can all reconcile it in history. It's all good. Alright, so I know there's 2 BKs now that I can deal with, if I so desire. Let's not mess with them right now, but let's take a good look around here, because this looks like prime zone for getting firebombed out. Also, oh, that's Drake's shadow. Is Drake around here, or is this where Drake hangs out? Yeah, Drake hangs out over here. Oh, so if I had run for the gate, I would have made it. Oh, bonfire. If I want to take on BK, I need that bonfire. I also need more humanity than I have. No, I have enough humanity to do it. But I have to actually live through Drake first. Like when he jumps over there, I can make a run for it. But it's going to be rough. You believe in me, I'll try it. Oh yeah, you got all stars. You got way better than I did, but still could run for the Drake. I could run for the Drake and then get the bonfire and then practice taking him out one step at a time while dying a bunch. If I really wanted to. So when that dude was fighting me, he seemed to be stun locking me in heavy attacks. Is that one of the strats, or is that like a noob strat, just like stun lock heavy attack? Because he would try to get me and then hit me. It wasn't even in a corner, and he was just like spamming on it until I could break free. Was that just a matter of his timing and stamina? Because eventually his stamina ran out, and he couldn't keep doing that. Also, I kind of want those binoculars back. What is that? That thing looks like it'll be fast because it has 4 legs, and I already know what 2 legs can do. Summon sign. Oh no. Why would you be summoned way up here though? This is a horrible place to be. Also, you're naked and you have like a knuckle shield, and I don't think you're gonna be useful at all. Yeah, the bonfire convenience is what is drawing me there, especially now that I'm looking at like what's in here. And the fact that that stuff is also on fire. And the fact that there's something with 4 legs over there. So yeah. We're gonna make a run for Jizzy Drake. After. Wait, where does this go? Oh yeah, PK. After we hit the other bonfire. Wait, how many souls are we holding? 3203? Look at that hip wiggle. My baby's so good. No! No! Game just crashed. That thing is kind of boring. Okay, I'm guessing it's a bore. Alright, so the game just crashed. And we'll take the opportunity to rest for a second.